Good morning. It is Monday. It is also chilly here in South Carolina, and it is raining. It looks like it's going to be chilly and raining. It has been a couple days. It's going to continue for a couple or a few more. But it's Monday, and I made it to the gym. I'm really thankful. I am Sandra Allen Lovelace. I am a conqueror, a consultant, and also a coach. And I encourage women who might be caught in a trap of one kind or another, when you're ready to come out of that trap, there's loads of things that can be part of your shift from overwhelm into peace. And I'm on that journey. I have been for a number of years. The women that I serve, that I encourage, that I coach, who I consult with, that conquering spirit is right there. And they're finding the same kinds of benefits, let's call it. Rewards is another good word. In case you can't tell, I'm tired today. I'm tired. And I was pondering as I was working out. I got my full 2 hours in and all my lower body work done, and I'm happy to be moving. My left knee is still tricky. Oh yes, while I'm here, I wanted to say, hi Debbie, how are you? She's a really faithful, ongoing person who pops in, and Cindy is too. And if you've been around, but you haven't done any comments, I might not know your name. So if you do that, then I'll be looking to call out to you too. I was trying to decide what topic to share with you today. That the idea, it was pretty much not to come on totally energetic and isn't it great and it's Monday and let's go get them and all that, because that's not where I am today. It is Monday and I have a lot to do and I'm excited about all those things. But right now, I'm pondering what's going on in my body that I'm still feeling so worn after the weekend. And my weekend, hi, welcome in. So glad you're here. My weekend was not as restful as it could have been. As I was thinking that through, gosh, I just had a weekend. Why am I still feeling so wrecked this morning? It's you. Hi, Carissa. I'm so glad you're here. So just being real. The enthusiasm is not carrying me through this. I feel wrecked. Tired, drained, dragging myself into the day and the week. Motivated, definitely, but the body is saying, what's going on, Sandra? So I'm checking it out. That's one thing. Double check what's going on. Don't just assume. That's how we get ourselves in trouble on this journey of life, when we ignore the body and carry on. The limping because the foot hurts, but we have to keep doing, and then pretty soon it gets to the point where we just can't walk. And then it opens up a door to a whole bunch of injuries. Somebody else is here too. A whole bunch of injuries and excessive involvement with the medical world, let's put it that way, and then recovery of the physical, and it's just not easy. It's much better to pay attention early on, and that's what I'm encouraging you to do, because I'm encouraging myself. Don't let this go on, Sandra. What's happening? And in explaining it, I'm going to explaining what's going on with me, I want to touch a topic that you may not have heard of before. And it's called bedtime revenge. And when I heard about it a couple months ago, I think, I made myself a little sticky note, and there's a sign on my desk, bedtime revenge. Okay, Sandra, keep that in mind. And I've been ignoring it. But I do think it's a major player in what's going on for me. So you could try it on for you too. May not fit. Bedtime revenge is when, hi Cindy, I'm glad to see that you're here. This is a different Cindy than the other Cindy. My other Cindy is Cindi. But you're just as welcome. Cindy. Bedtime revenge. So I don't know about you, but I'm a person who I get up in the morning and try to sort out the things in front of me. I've been learning a lot about, I don't have to spend all my focus on what's coming up in September, a big international service trip for me. But I do need to pay attention to these next few days. And okay, a Bible study on Wednesday. I need to make sure to have that study finished by Tuesday. That's tomorrow. And then I have the course I'm teaching on somatics. I have the second, it's a 3-week course, and the second meeting is on Thursday, and I want to be ready for that. I'm teaching at AM and PM. I want to make sure I have that down pat too before Thursday, but that's not, today's Monday. I got to get my car into the shop. But that's today. But bedtime revenge is when we are making our way through our days to get things accomplished, to be accountable before God, to please Him with the things He has for us, not what the world is trying to drive us into. That's a delicate balance, isn't it? But we do that through the day, and then I'm talking to myself right now, focusing, I need to focus on this. Dinner hits. Now, I don't know if you work from home. I do. But maybe you go to an office or a store, or your job entails a certain location in a certain environment. And so when that shuts down at 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock, or maybe you do a morning shift or a night shift or something. But when that's done and you get in your car and you go home, that's a natural break from where you're focused on your job, your assignment from God there, and back in your home and yourself and your family or neighbors or church or the other things in your life. But I work from home and I don't have that. And it's so easy to have a list and, well, it's 5 o'clock, but yeah, it's okay. And now that it's summer, the sun's still up. I don't even look at the clock. I keep going until it starts getting dark. Not good. And I think that's contributing to this bedtime revenge as well. But what happens is when we finally make that break, whenever it is, and say, okay, I've done enough for today. It's time to pause and have dinner. And for me, what's happening is my supper is getting later. Well, it's typically it has been late. And I've been trying for some time to make it earlier for this exact reason. And it hasn't been working too well. And usually Sunday is the best day and I do the best. But yesterday it was also a bit later than I would like. And I need to work on that because bedtime revenge kicks in. I have my dinner. Oh, good. I'm done for the day. I put off my working brain and I'm back in my home. And, oh yes, I need to prepare, cut up and put it in a little jar. The ginger that I use for breakfast, I put it on my oatmeal. And so that's ready for me. I ran out of that and I needed to get that done. And I want to make sure it was Sunday night. So I want to make sure that the dishwasher's loaded. I'm running it for my once a week run. And I need to make sure that my pan for oatmeal is scoured out and waiting clean on the counter for the morning, and countless other things that in my mind are part of getting my world, my personal world, organized and set up and arranged for the new day. What's happening there is I have focused outwardly all day long. Now I finally have time for me. And so those things that make my life more comfy rise to the top. And I'm doing this and that and the other thing. And then I look at the clock and I said, oh no, Sandra, come on. You need to get to bed. Now, I think I mentioned this, I don't know, last week maybe, but one of the things that I've talked to myself about, which I didn't do last night, it's, habits, especially good ones, I find, take time to incorporate it's said every single day for 3 weeks, and you've got a good habit going. It's a real habit every day for 3 weeks. I haven't gotten there for this one. That when I decide, okay, dinner's done, whatever time it is, and this, time to get ready and do my bedtime routine, and I go up the stairs, I need to do my teeth first. Floss, then brush, then rinse with nice warm salty water. Because then, as I'm unwinding and getting ready for bed and putting on my nightgown, turning down my covers, whatever else, when I realize my body's tired, I can just get in bed. Because the negative habit, the old pattern that I want to change has been, oh yes, I want to do this. Oh yes, I want to lay out my clothes. Oh yes, I want to do this. Oh yes, and they cascade. The bedtime revenge list gets long. The things that are important to me gets really long, which can be put off, or I can throw my clothes on in the morning. I don't have to lay them out. On and on, all those things. I just want to check out, oh, that's right, I forgot. I want to look up cotton workout pants for summertime. I could do that in just a few minutes before bed. And if I focus on those and then it's time to do my teeth, I cannot skip my teeth. Look, I'm not saying you need to have my routine. I'm just saying that I have checked what's going on inside. I do know the changes I need to make, and I have been working on making them. But I noticed this morning, because I am still tired and I was up late, I think it was midnight. I also spent too much time scrolling on here. My mind just wants to say, oh, I wonder how that ends. Oh, I wonder how so-and-so's doing. Oh, I wonder. And then I have to do my teeth. And it's not a good, they need to change. I need to change. I need to shift from that to peace. So there's bedtime revenge. Check out what's going on in your life. See what's contributing to the waking up in the morning with, yes, I know there's a lot to do, and I'm not against that. I'm actually motivated to do it, but my body is saying, gosh, Sandra, you're physically tired. And then all kinds of possibilities open up. Like when I got out to drop a book at the library, and when I was getting back in the car, I twirled to get in my seat and pulled a little something. So I had to baby myself at the gym. That's because my body's tired. So here's my commitment. Here's my commitment said out loud to you. And not only because it's my commitment, but for you, I'm encouraging you. Pay attention to what's going on in your body too. See if you've got any bedtime revenge stuff going on for yourself, and how maybe you too can adjust. And it might be that it happens to you in the morning. I don't know. You know your life. This is the reason why we need to know who we are. It's time to be you. To check out who we are before God, our design, that Ephesians 2:10, that's woven into us, that is the entryway, the key, the connection with our purpose, our divine purpose. Go look at Ephesians 2:10. Check it out. And that's where, when we bring it to Jesus, when we ask God the Father, God the Son, God the Spirit, and Jesus in particular through the indwelling Spirit, He grants us the awareness. And awareness is God's invitation to new life. Awareness is God's invitation to new life. We could choose to follow. We could choose to just evaluate for a while. We could choose to say, no, actually, I'm kind of happy right here. And that's okay too. He's got us right in the palm of his hand. So that's the new life that only Jesus can give. And that's where I'm hunting today. That's where I'm hunting today. All right, enough for now. Oh, yes, a little later than I want to be, and I need to go get my basics done to get this car in the shop. I hope you have a very blessed day. See you later, Carissa and Cindy. Cindy with a Y. God bless you. Bye-bye.